All right. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Everything seems good. Hopefully, I stay in the green when it comes to bitrate. Galactic Corgi, how you doing? The emo guy is that guy that wears the mask, Jin. I figured something's about to happen with him because, well, we saw him do stuff in the last stream, so I just put that in the title. Emo guy. What a common soothing song. Alright, now I was gonna do side stuff, but I'm like, screw it. I'll just push it as far as I can without doing side stuff, and then when I have a bunch of side stuff, I'll start doing it.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Morardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Morardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Well,
Your Eminence.
okay. Let me just...
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
I was about to say, well, technically speaking, it doesn't seem like it's your country, Morag. It seems like it's Emo Guy and Torna. Alright, that man has a super tall hat. Yes. Yes, he does. And he's blue. He's like Megamind. Except without the big brain. Hector. A one Temperantia. The demilitarized zone between Morardain and Uriah must be avoided at all cost. But it is likely that was Morardain's goal all along. The Praetor has entrusted you to defuse the situation, but should worst come to worst, we will have to take precautionary measures. Thank you, Hector. The way things are going, it will be impossible to prevent an all-out war between Morardain and Uriah. I would ask that you make haste to Temperantia and defuse the situation there. I'll do what I can. Your efforts are much appreciated. Yeah, he's blue. Megamind blue. Alright. Let's go fight some guys, I guess. How are we gonna stop a Titan weapon, by the way? Because, like, for all intents and purposes, that's part of a big-ass Titan. So, like, are we gonna use our big boy power, big boob power? Like, shine down some beams of lights on them or something? Wait, where am I going? This way. What is this?
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Morardain's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism
Stupid.
is touching.
So you're disobeying your leader.
Explain why you're waging war with Uriah.
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
are these people? Bursting in here.
The main
This is
characters.
the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now. Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do
Chad.
you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
Damn.
So less famous, more infamous.
Morag? Is Morardane really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
All right. Tell me where the crack is.
Tricky indeed. If this escalates into all-out war.
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me!
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Urian war?
Torna.
Who gains...
The bad guys that we've been fighting this entire game. No shit.
Very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all? Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Brigid?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But, if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem
Plus,
too?
we were asked by the Praetor.
But
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Oh, mommy,
Yeah,
you know we'll
we're on
help
the
you
case.
anytime.
Yes, of course.
Step on me.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
Yeah, I saw that too. I tend not to bring attention to it because this game has several flaws and like it's not even funny anymore. All right. This area is kind of unnecessarily huge. Okay. All right. So, how should we get to Temperantia? If Senator Roderick is there, I assume there must be an Ardanian military vessel stationed at the port. Then we go to port and get on Ardanian Titan battleship. Alrighty then, there's no time to waste, let's go. Okay, Morag is level 50, that probably means I'm under-leveled. But I don't care. I agree, this is the most anime-ass party in the whole entire universe. We have several big booby women that are extra powerful. And we have a transforming robot that transforms from little sis to big sis. And we have the military lady. And we have the cat lady. And her pet dog. So yeah, this is the most anime-ass party ever. I agree. That's awesome. Too many characters as well. I don't know. I don't even know why the what is His Majesty, the prince guy is with us anymore, to be quite honest. I guess he wants to see some blade action, but that begs the question as to why. I still don't trust him. He seems stupid as hell. Okay. You call this a battleship? Bruh, you have a bigger battleship at Gormont.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
That's what I said.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
And you're a prince. This can cost an all-out war.
People.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
Shalad. Shalad indeed. Alright. Well, our party got even more anime. We got the stupid dude now. You're heading to Temperantia? Well, just give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you. Yes. Then let's set sail at once. So you said this area is unnecessarily big. We'll see.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
Titan peds.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
They're all generic soldier men. And I can't take these soldiers seriously because of the stupid hats they wear. Temperantia. Wow. Look at all those cliffs. Battlescar Cove. Wait, what? Oh. Now, I can waste my time battling stuff, or I can just leave. And avoid everything. These enemies seem a bit underleveled. I'm level like 45, 46. I was expecting more powerful enemies. So I don't know if I'm still underleveled or overleveled. Man, this music is dramatic as hell. And we haven't even seen any Titans yet. It's dramatic for no reason. Where are the Titan peds at? Oh, damn.
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Well, they already killed people.
Over there.
Oh, damn.
Here it comes.
The Kamehamehas. Wait, he was aiming for us?
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
Damn. That was fast.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
The Titan's already doing that.
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands.
That's a problem.
There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that...
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines. Destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
Well, we're talking about the military
That's
here.
exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center
That is kind of
protected
busted
by
strong.
10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
So you're telling me the military knows that the cables aren't covered, so they didn't cover them? Why would you make a weapon that is vulnerable? Because its power supply is vulnerable. Why is your military so stupid?
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry. I will.
Then let's go.
All right. Jesus. Okay, this is kind of cool. Now this...
If they seek a fight,
Oh,
they shall
okay.
get one.
All right. Come at me, bro.
Let us make use of it now.
Why not? Sure. Anchor
Well
shot.
done.
Ha!
Maybe we're not.
I like your
quick and
attitude.
without to fight.
Yeah!
Master Pawn, watch out!
Double spinning
Thanks for the
edge.
support. One
Rolling
shot.
smash.
Let me take it.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Maybe we'll get out of this
Things are
alive
going for
after all.
sure. Ready,
Team
set, anchor
Titan.
shot.
Hurty.
Gramps said it best.
Jesus, this guy's taking out a bunch of our HP. It's not even funny.
Rolling smash.
Try to keep it
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it.
Termination blast!
Why not?
Steady drill. Why not?
Double spinning edge.
Double spinning edge. Rolling smash.
Anchor shot.
Timing, Master Pawn. Master Pawn is on fire.
I love repeating dialogue as much as anybody.
Why not? Why not? Double spinning edge. Everyone's getting used to it now.
Sure, Tora ready as he ever be.
Rolling smash. Double spinning edge.
Pow, pow.
Hit it.
Cannon.
Lightning.
Poppy out.
Why not?
Protect friends.
All right. Get good, you scrub.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
Almost there. Ah, we can't get closer.
Yes, you can. Walk.
Fan.
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Sonic fast.
Now, let's move!
She roofied the Titan. That's not nice.
We just need to cut that. What?
Robot?
An independent defense mechanism.
Oh.
Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Rich Lita, fight now.
Okay, so you go through the trouble of making a robot instead of covering your cables properly? Why don't you do both?
I'm going
Whatever.
all in.
I'll show you her true power. For them.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it
No
now.
effect.
Denial protocol.
Thanks for the support.
Wait.
Why not?
Right.
Master Pawn, watch out.
Rolling smash.
We can do it.
Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive.
Wait, how do I change targets?
I'll show you why I'm the star player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eye up.
Ha.
By the prickling of my thumbs, this one needs electrocution.
Bullet punch. Ah, I missed.
Blind spot.
Why not?
Good.
Yeah.
Defense protocol activated.
Gyros
Mid
for the
throw.
support.
Won the moment you called on me.
Ha.
Cutter.
Rex, we can do it. You fight Holly.
Yes. Okay.
Rolling smash.
We deflected it.
Double spin. Let's give him the full
That's what I wanted to do.
treatment.
Focus!
Steady.
Rolling smash.
Maybe we're not.
Double spinning edge. Anchor
Poppy
shot.
will protect Master Pawn.
Thanks for the support.
Why not? Double spinning edge. Rolling smash.
Try to keep it up.
Anchor shot. Ha.
Scatter shot.
Go for it.
To pack.
Lightning Buster.
Why not? Yeah. Double spinning edge. Ah.
Love how the robot's not protecting the cables it's supposed to protect.
Rolling smash. Anchor shot.
We can do it. Nature.
Steady.
Double spinning edge. Anchor shot. Ha.
Focus!
Why not?
Cutter.
Why not?
Focus.
Ha.
Steady.
Rex, we can do it.
You
I'll
finally
give it
got
everything
something
I've
right.
got.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow.
All right, halfway there.
Rolling smash. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
Let me take it. Let
Go
me show
for
you.
it.
Raptor raid. Scatter shot. Prepare yourself.
Super!
Cut that out.
Why not? Why not? Anchor shot. Ha.
Around to me.
Why here?
Rex, pull yourself together.
Poppy will protect.
That was bullshit.
Stand up and fight, Rex.
Yeah. Thanks, Nia.
They are on to me.
Why not?
Thanks for the support.
Well done.
Double
Maybe we're
spinning
not.
edge.
Rolling
Rolling
smash.
smash.
Watch it. Go easy.
Focus!
Anchor shot. Ha.
Rex,
Why not?
we can do it.
Eye up.
Gotcha.
Good timing.
Anchor shot. Ha.
Didn't work.
Ha.
Scatter shot.
Anchor shot. Ha.
Focus.
They are on to me.
Why here?
Isn't over yet, my boy.
Thanks, Nia.
Let me take
Anchor
it.
shot.
Okay.
Ha.
Didn't work.
Why not?
Right. Ow.
Anchor
Cut
shot.
that out.
Ha.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after
Poppy
all.
will protect.
Like your
You
attitude.
can't do that.
Anchor shot.
I like your attitude.
Why not?
Poppy will protect.
British in it.
Double spinning edge.
Focus!
Rolling smash.
You finally
Go
got
for it.
something right. Like
Watch it.
They are on to me.
Why here?
Oh my god.
Pull yourself
Come on.
Ha. Thanks, Nia.
Opponent has no shortage of strength.
There you go. Finally. Bad Titan.
It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Is that the guy of the hour? Emo guy? Yes.
Jin.
I knew it. So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenorin. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything, even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right.
Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
Oh yeah, music,
It's very
baby.
simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
Emo guy's just being emo.
You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra, don't tell me.
Yes. He's a blade too.
Where's his
He
master?
was the strongest blade in Torna. Until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sank it.
A blade?
There were none stronger. Yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin? What changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh my god, he's doing this over a girl.
So that's it.
He's throwing a temper tantrum and trying to kill everybody because of a girl. How the hell does that make sense? Why would you want to kill everybody? Because of one person's... What?
That core crystal.
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade,
British.
there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Man, this guy's too emo for even me. All right, Jin.
Thing or three.
Come on, then, rating at massive.
Ultra slash.
Well
Double
done.
spinning
Maybe
edge.
we're not.
I like your attitude.
Quicken arts.
Rolling smash.
Watch out.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now. Skyward slash.
Double spinning edge.
Well done. Maybe we're
Ultra
not.
slash.
My thoughts. Rolling smash.
Maybe he's being mind controlled. Let me give him the benefit of the doubt, because that crystal did look weird.
Anchor shot.
So,
Make haste and
all right.
retreat.
I'm gonna assume that Jin is not full emo quite yet.
Rolling smash.
Once he go full emo, you can't go back. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here.
Double spinning
No
edge.
shortage of strength.
Double spinning edge.
Focus.
Anchor shot.
Done swallow.
He Beybladed me. Damn.
Denial
Just give me the
protocol.
answer.
Please
Ultra
leave it to
slash.
Dora.
Break.
Skyward slash.
Let me show you
Everything I've got.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow.
A scout. Ultra slash.
Double spinning edge.
Jaguar.
Empty
Steady.
moment.
Rolling smash.
Quicken arts.
Protocol activated.
Thanks for the support.
Ha!
Anchor shot.
Skyward slash.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Yes.
Ultra slash.
Anchor shot, rolling smash, double spinning edge.
Opponents have no
One
shortage
double
of
blade
Let's give him
to
the
a
full
mortal.
treatment.
One shot.
Make haste and retreat.
I don't know why they have to say their moves out loud either, but
Double spinning edge.
game logic, I guess.
I'm all set.
Gotcha.
Skyward slash.
One shot.
Skyward sword?
Empty moment.
Please leave it to Dora. Alpha by nature.
Bro, what?
Just give me the answer.
You have the ability to turn invisible?
Double spinning edge.
I guess you're going so fast
Make haste and retreat.
Why not?
that you're going invisible?
Anchor shot.
Skyward slash.
Skyward sword.
High up.
Ha!
Zelda.
No shortage of strength.
Good choice.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow.
A scout.
Good
Ultra
talking to you.
slash.
Ha! Double spinning cannon! Rolling smash! Make a shot!
Better you were already dead, Rex.
I know, it's a very nice. They're giving Nintendo some free advertising. Actually, I guess this is a Nintendo game technically.
Double spinning edge! Anchor shot!
Poppy will protect Master.
Stop Beyblading me. That's annoying. It doesn't even do that much damage. It's just annoying.
Skyward slash.
Opponents have no shortage of
Double
strength.
spinning
Ultra
edge!
slash.
Rolling smash!
For moves that have such cool attack names, they sure don't do that much damage, buddy.
Just give me the head focus.
Gotcha!
Too emo.
You finally
I'll
got
give it
something
everything
right.
I've got.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow!
Good on you.
To play for this.
Poppy will protect
Rolling smash! Double spinning
Empty
edge!
moment.
Steady!
Ah, there he goes, turning invisible again.
Let me take it.
Skyward slash.
Let us make use of it now.
We'll do it together! Me first!
Ray of punishment.
Astounding.
Get him, Nia!
Here I come. Ready or go mad.
Begin.
Overkill. Heck yes.
Magnificent.
Tora, Poppy, you're a... Tora,
Poppy
right on
QT
time.
reporting in.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Enemy down.
Get good, you scrub. I hate how they do that.
How is he still moving?
Why do they make them collapse before going to the cutscene? That's so stupid and
It's
unimmersive.
working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Didn't seem like it by how he just fell during the
Even
fight.
so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What?
Bruh.
Son!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Yes, be free, die.
Fran,
Damn, he pierced her core crystal.
no. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indol control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
But like, Indol didn't make you. Indol doesn't have control over how you lose your memories.
The masters and we the slaves. It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought he was powering up.
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
The hell was that?
It's Akos.
Oh, evil glasses guy.
Sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
No, not really. What?
We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
For the strongest blade. Dude seems weak as hell. Okay.
Time to take you down.
Show you the trick.
I'll let you know if you start
Didn't work.
No effect.
Oh, you can't do that.
Anchor shot.
So now we're doing actual damage to the thing instead of not doing anything at all. Alright.
We can do it. Scatter shot.
Ah, a miss. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Double spinning edge.
Let me take it.
Rolling smash.
Ow, ow.
Double spinning
Eagle
edge.
eye.
Focus.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and
Tora
retrieve
can
it.
do it.
Gotcha.
Break. Spin it.
Why not?
Tora,
And
choose
opponents have
you.
no
Poppy
shortage of
Kitty.
strength.
Double
We can do
spinning edge. Rolling
You
smash.
can't do that.
Everyone's
Please
getting
leave
psyched.
it to Tora.
Let
Hit
me
it,
show you
no.
a thing or two.
Didn't work.
Excellent.
Why not?
Oh, you can't
Double
do
spinning
that.
I
edge.
no longer live in fear.
We'll beat the rolling
Honestly,
smash.
I really like Rex's anchor shot.
Ah, a miss.
Just because of it gives us HP potion thingies.
Double
which is
spinning
nice.
edge. Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Rolling smash. Double spinning edge.
Jaguar slash.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Spinning.
Sure.
Cutter.
shot.
Break.
Ah, a
Quick
miss.
Tora, choose
Opponent, we
you.
can do
Anchor
it.
shot.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Focus.
Ha!
Please leave
Why
it to
not?
Tora.
Eagle eye.
Gotcha.
Pow, pow.
Alright.
Show
I
you
did
a thing
everything
or
I've got.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow.
Excellent.
Good to have you here.
Break.
Ha! Rolling smash.
Ow.
Anchor
Jaguar
shot.
slash.
Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Double
We can
spinning
do it,
edge.
friends.
For sure.
Oh, hey.
Do that.
Now I'm fired up.
Steady.
We don't roll now.
Our blades are binded.
Anchor shot.
That's
Let
nice.
us make use of it now.
Don't double spinning edge.
Cutter.
Rolling smash.
Rex, we can do
Yeah. Gotcha.
Eagle eye.
Ha!
Choose
Double
you.
spinning
Oh,
edge.
strength.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Ow. Ow.
it. One shot. Let me take it.
Anchor
Ow.
shot.
Ow.
Ha!
Break.
Well done.
Rolling
Maybe we're not.
smash.
Sure.
Double spinning
Tora,
edge.
you can't do that.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Make haste and retrieve it.
Make haste and retrieve it.
Cannon. Focus.
Double spinning
Well
edge.
done. Hey,
Please
will
leave
pay
it to
attention to
Tora.
me.
Rolling smash. Anchor shot. Ha!
Make haste and retrieve it.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
I'm finding
Anchor
it
shot.
hard.
Ha!
Eagle eye.
Don't break.
Ow.
Rex, why not?
We can do it.
Double spinning
Opponents
edge.
have no shortage
This is
of
to
strength.
improve us. Anchor shot.
You
Ha!
can't
Make
do
haste
that.
and retrieve it.
Scatter
Let
shot.
me show
for
you a
it.
thing or two. Lightning.
Buster.
Why not? Double spinning edge. Ah!
Healing halo. Well
Rolling
done.
smash.
Maybe we're
Anchor shot.
We can do
Let
it.
us make use of it now. Eagle eye.
Yeah. Anchor
Quicken
shot.
arts.
Ha!
Break.
Why not?
Steady.
Double spinning edge.
Jaguar
Rolling
slash.
smash. Anchor shot. Ha!
Hey.
Make haste and
attention
retrieve
to
it.
me.
element is now electric. Anchor shot.
Man, this guy has a crap ton of HP. Kind of annoying. And everybody repeating their moves and doing a bunch of dialogue crap during fighting is also annoying.
Anchor shot. Let us make use of it.
I could tolerate it's rhyme time, but goddamn, catchphrases on top of catchphrases on top of move name sounds. Oh god, it's getting annoying.
Anchor shot. Double spinning hit. No effect.
Let me show you.
Hit it. No.
Steady.
Lightning. Why not?
For the support.
Eagle Eye.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get out of this. I'm finding it.
Let us make use of it.
Things are going poorly. Rex, save yourself.
Opponents have no shortage of strength.
Double spinning edge. Rolling smash. Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
I'm finding it hard.
Jaguar flash.
It'll be fine. We can turn it around.
Please leave it to Dora.
Anchor shot.
One shot.
Make haste
Let
and
me take
retreat.
it.
Double spinning edge. Rolling smash.
You can make the enemy hurty.
Eagle Eye.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Focus.
Double spinning edge.
Just give me the heads up.
Let us make
Well
use
done.
of it
Anchor
now.
shot.
Maybe we're not.
Ha! My thoughts exactly.
You may not survive another
You
blow.
have to be kidding me. We're gonna stand up and fight, Rex.
Thanks, Nia.
We can do it.
Gotcha. Sure. Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Yeah.
None of that.
Quicken arts. I'm all set.
Why not? Anchor shot.
Focus.
Eagle Eye.
No shortage of strength. No
I
way.
apologize deeply.
Oh my god,
Keep it together.
this is all going to shit in a handbasket.
Make haste and retreat. None of that.
Why not?
Tora can do it.
Ah, I missed. Anchor shot. Ha! Gotcha.
Pow! Cannon.
Oh my god, that is such an... Oh my god, that move is ridiculous. I can't even... What?
Gotcha.
Well done.
How?
Double spinning edge.
I'm like 8 levels above it, 6 levels above it,
Let us make use of it.
and it's still kicking my ass because of that one move. That's a bit ridiculous.
I'm all set.
Now is chance.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
Jaguar flash.
Why not?
Hey, pay attention to me.
Steady.
Double spinning edge.
Healing halo.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
I missed.
We can do it.
Oh, you
Gotcha.
can do that.
Rolling smash.
Opponents
Why
have
not?
no shortage of strength.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Sure.
Yeah. Double spinning edge.
Let
Hit
me
it.
show you.
Oh my god, that move is annoying.
Gotcha.
Healing
Why
halo.
not?
Hold your
Thanks
horse.
for that. Nah, I can keep
Let
going.
us make use of it now.
Now I'm fired.
Oh, you can't do that.
Hearts of
No
everyone
effect.
beat as one.
Anchor shot.
We're on a
Ha!
roll now. Hey,
Eagle
pay
Eye.
attention to me.
Sure. Don't give up on me.
That hurt. Scatter
Double
shot.
spinning
Will
edge.
do.
Healing
Rolling
halo.
anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now.
No way.
Steady.
Taste the pain.
Ha!
Ow.
Anchor shot. Ha! Double spinning edge.
He can make the enemy hurty.
Hurty.
Sure. Rolling smash.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all. Jaguar flash.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Pay attention to me.
It'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Vulture pack.
Why not?
Hey, they deflected it.
Ow.
Hold your horses.
Spinning.
Needed.
Tora, choose
Opponents
you.
have no shortage of strength.
I shall defend you to the
Foresight was
last,
a
my
Anchor
lady.
shot. Ha! Ow!
Jaguar flash.
Yeah!
Let us
Just
make
got
use
to-
Come on,
of
almost there.
Edge. Rolling smash.
Taste the pain.
it now. Is this to your liking?
Anchor shot. Ha!
Thank you. My god, that was annoying. All for 1000 XP. That was a harder fight than the emo Jin fight. Why did we get more XP for that fight than this fight?
I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own.
I'm sorry, why are we even sad? We barely know this person. I'm sorry, it's just true. I don't care.
Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been.
Cringe kid.
Jin, what happened to make you like this?
His girlfriend died.
What is that? Dad! Orion army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think Mor Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
That's exactly what they did.
If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
Technically speaking.
There's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. Mor Ardain also readying artillery.
Do something with your world-destroying powers.
We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait.
The hell is that? Pokemon? Hey, Praetoromorphus. Stop this foolishness at once. Alright, you're just gonna stand there looking cool instead of doing something about it? Alright. Cool beans. I know, he looks evil, but he's a nice guy, I'm hoping. I think we're long past the part where I left off the first time I played this game. But yeah, he does kind of look evil. That's probably because of the mustache.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Why didn't you sell it, you dumb shit? If it was really worth that much.
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it!
Alright, Jin, do something, man.
If you die, it'll be as good as new.
Do something.
You brought this on yourself.
Bro, what? Thank you. You cut off his arm? Good.
From now on, I'll protect you.
So it wasn't his girlfriend? It wasn't Emo Guy's girlfriend, it was his
I'll keep you
blade
safe.
driver? So then how did she become a blade?
My name is Jin.
I don't understand. Because that seems to be Fan Lenorn, right? Just based on the hair color and stuff.
Laura.
Everything is so bad in the English dub, Galactic Corgi. Nothing is lip synced properly. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but hey,
it seems
whatever.
Like sending Outcast was the right choice. You all right?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's?
Nobody's British in this cutscene.
Sometimes I can't tell.
It's because you're British in it.
Are you really...
That's why you're thirst for murder.
I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
Okay, so from what we've seen before, in that ice, isn't there like a replica of Fan Lenoren or something? How is she there and also simultaneously a blade? I guess he killed her though, but like... I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, so Urian royalty and Morardanian royalty are meeting up. They're gonna draft the Treaty of Versailles. They're swaying their hips because they're trying to show sass to the other side.
What's the deal with this ceasefire? A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor on Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
That sucks, but that's really how war is. War never changes. Voice acting, mate. British in it. Actually, that wasn't British in it. But like, yeah. Sometimes the English voice actors don't sound like they're acting at all. No pause, no enunciation, no nothing. Morning, folks. Everyone sleep well? Not a wink. Figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall where the meeting summit's supposed to be held. Clear our heads a little. Someone's gotta escort Morag over there, right? I think I would perfectly be capable of finding my own way, thank you. And Mithra's meant to be attending too, right? Apparently, yes. See, we might as well head over. English is not Englishing today. I guess you're right. Let's go then. Damn. Oh my god. So many unlocked things. Yes.
Critical poppies.
All right. Let's see how Morardane is gonna get out of this. Because their Titan weapon killed a bunch of Urian people. Even though it wasn't their fault, they made a stupid ass weapon for a reason. They were eventually gonna declare war. By the sounds of it. Oh. Sanilo. Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. Guess this is as far as we go. Yes, Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Myth, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have my part to play in all this. I'm her driver. Am I not going? Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. Why is the blade of the Aegis... Why is the driver of the Aegis not included in this meeting? When he has to do all the fighting to get shit settled. You'd think the driver would be included when that said driver was there for the events, but I guess not? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine. Why? Okay.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild.
Hey!
Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Yeah, he's a dumbass. Don't listen to him. What?
What a spectacle.
How did they get here without anybody detecting them?
Cloud around here as ever.
The Praetorium sucks at their job.
Just take them out here and now.
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here. It'd make things easy later. The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself. Oh, he's serious. He always is.
No, not serious.
He
Emo.
will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
So he's basically emo Kratos, except he has less justification to do so. Because Kratos was fucked around with by the gods for like years and decades, while this guy was like,
I open the floor to you.
we don't have memories when our blades drivers die, so
investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offense.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
tell them it was fucking
What
Torna.
need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
stop blueballing me. Just show me everything.
Monstrous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
Why are they waiting to let people inside the chambers? Just let them all in at the same time so they know what the hell everyone's talking about instead of making dramatic entrances. Stop being stupid, game.
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
They didn't involve me in the meeting.
I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
We're literal eyewitnesses. We can literally tell them what we saw.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
Mentally emo.
Use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason.
Because his girlfriend died.
It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
That's not what it seems like to me.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised You seem so devoted to the boy.
Waifu.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
For Megamind. He's living for Megamind. The super uber mega genius evil mastermind. And he wants to make his own cocaine empire. Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fun state funeral is to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it's meant to be happening in Ciorus Plaza right outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, would be wrong for me not to. Ciorus Plaza very not far away. Time to go quick. Master Pawn so bossy sometimes. Let's go.
Up.
Yo. Celebrate me. Oh right, Fanla Norn died, I forgot. That's how much I didn't care, to be quite honest.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out.
She's such a tsundere.
You're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
Oh, half of it wasn't lit up.
But now it's a triangle.
Or yeah, that.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly.
Interesting.
It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Or like somebody's keeping it in ice somewhere? Trying to keep someone alive? So maybe the girl in the ice isn't Fanla Norn. Maybe Fanla Norn's core was taken so that Jin could try to keep that girl alive or something? My theory for what this game's story is that everybody got tired of British people and walked off, and at some point aliens came and attacked the British people. Solid. You should go with that theory to Matt Pat of Game Theory. I'm sure he would have some grounds for that theory. British people. All right. That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Endel won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, what are you going to do from here on out? We're going to reach the World Tree. We'll need Praetor's help, but... Master X, there you are. Praetor Amalthus wishes to speak with you. He is waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree? I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves over to that audience chamber then. No! Get out of here. You're not involved. He asked for me, the main protagonist. They made a giant wall around England and just left them inside, and some Americans got left. That's why not everyone's British. I see. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Interesting. That theory tickles my balls. That's how awesome it sounds. That theory. Only someone with big brain could come up with that theory. Do you have big brain, Galactic Corgi? Seems like you have big brain. Maybe even mega brain, like Megamind. He's making core crystals float. Oh my god. The Blades are Americans. Obviously, that's why they are just more powerful than British people. Damn. The Americans do have the strongest army, so, you know.
My apologies.
That correlates.
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
Does that mean Rex can do it?
I might be able to do it
yeah.
too.
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day.
The singing isn't evil, Galactic Corgi. It's just nice singing.
A special envoy? To Tantor?
But like, can I go to the World Tree? Stop fucking with me.
Correct.
Stop making me do your chores.
Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the World Tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the World Tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
The snake thing. Snack. Evil snack.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us?
Kratos has an orchestra for a theme song.
Ophion was felled
He's
in
a
an ancient
technically
battle with
good guy.
Balance, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind.
Well, Kratos didn't really kill anybody that didn't deserve it.
Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders. And
Actually, I take that back. In 2, no, in 3, I think he makes one of Poseidon's daughters like carry a big ass lever for a big ass gate, and then that big ass lever crushed her to death.
To set foot in Elysium, correct?
But then again,
Malos and his ilk
Poseidon fucked him over, but like the daughter didn't deserve that.
To reach Elysium before they do.
Inform
me of what you find.
Maybe.
Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
You take that back immediately. Why? So, Seek, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Yeah, he has. What are you talking about? Bruh. Don't fuck with me, Galactic Corgi. What are you talking about? He has killed people. Let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Oh my god. Alright, you're fucking with me. Get out of here. Alright, this isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our room. Got it. Alright. To reach Elysium, we must first stop Ophion, the beast that carved the Great Void. An Ophion's directive was issued from Tantal's Zig's homeland. I prepared envoy documents for you so that you may enter as representatives of Indal. I entreat you to reach Elysium before Malos. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man. He's a nice guy. Stop bashing on him, Galactic Corgi. Hector, you are bound for Tantal, I believe. I trust that you will fulfill your duty as a Praetor's envoy. Remember, His Eminence has placed all his hopes in you. Kratos blames everyone but himself. Not really. Not really. Actually, I guess technically, because let's see. I guess he was a commander of the Spartan army. It was his fault that he decided to start in a contract with Ares because he called down on Ares to destroy his enemies, and then was binded to Ares because of the blades of chaos, right? Ares then tricked him into killing his own family in a temple of Athena. So then Kratos vowed to kill Ares, right? The gods then send him to kill Ares in God of War 1. This is Athena, Zeus, and every other god sends him to get the box of Pandora to kill Ares, which is what he wanted to do anyways. And then after he does that, they give him a throne as the new god of war of Olympus. And he's doing his thing as the god of war. And then Zeus is over here like, I'm gonna fuck you up in God of War 2. And he's like, I'm gonna kill you now with the blade of Olympus because I'm scared of you. Because you killed a god even though I sent you to kill a god. And then like God of War 2 and Zeus, Kratos basically trying to get back at Zeus because Zeus just tried to kill him. And then like he finds out more. He finds out that Zeus is apparently his father. He wants to kill Zeus because Zeus tried killing him. Athena gets in the way. Then Zeus runs at the end of God of War 2 like a little bitch with his tail between his legs to Olympus. Kratos is like, I'm gonna kill this guy. And then Athena's like, everybody's gonna try to stop you. And Kratos like, I'm gonna kill them all if they try to stop me. And that's exactly what they try to do in God of War 3. But before that, the gods decided to take his brother from him. And his brother died because of the gods. So then that's another thing they did to him. And then they also turned his mother into a monster. And he had to kill his mother. So that's another thing the gods did. And then he served the gods for like 20 years and they still fucked him over. So, you know, I would say that the blame resides with the gods more than Kratos, and that they probably had it coming to them when Kratos killed them all. Just saying. I mean, he becomes a wise old man in God of War 4. But, like, I wouldn't say that he's completely blameless. He definitely shares some of the blame, but I would say that the gods are assholes. Therefore, justification. Kratos has never killed anybody, yes. He's just like Kiryu. He hasn't killed anybody. Just like everybody he's killed. Alright. Prepare your rooms. Rest.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell Led you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were ancestors of us Tantalese.
Oh.
The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Alright. Right, let's head for the Guedes port. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been yonks since I last went to my home Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home so long now. It feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know, shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folks you haven't seen in a while? Ha! As if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Guedes port. You could grab a swig of Odifa along the way. I don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this could be your last chance. I said shut up already. Yonks. Really thinking about the scrapped concept for God of War 4 was Kratos meeting up with Egyptian Kratos and Norse Kratos, and they kill the entire Egyptian and Norse pantheon, and then become 3 wise men. Yes. Indeed. Something wrong? I needed to catch my breath after experiencing such a historical moment. A spot of prayer should do the trick. Really, I suppose I ought to go home to Argentium before I get mixed up in any of this, but I think I'll stick around. I only plan to come here on a lazy tourist spree, but my merchant's blood's telling me I have to see this through. Good for you. This story is destroying my brain. Not because it's confusing, but because there are so many things that need to be explained. Alright. Yes, it could still happen. I don't think they have multiverse theory, though. I think somehow Kratos decided to go to another world. I don't know how that happened. Nobody knows how that happened. Maybe some magic transported him to another world or something. Because, like, he was in Greek mythology before, and that's not a thing now. Or it is a thing, actually. They have records and merchandise from another world in this world. You see that in, like, the vaults for, like, a tier, I think.
Tensions seem high.
They have, like, merchandise with the Ghost of Sparta on it from
An
Greece.
official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent penship? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know?
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed.
Kitty no-mates?
He has much to attend to.
What is he? What? Kitty no-mate? What? Stupid insult.
Sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Chairman Banna has come back, and he's trying to take all my money. He's trying to sell weed on my turf. Motherfucker. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all.
Yeah, she was waifu material.
You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil?
Hey. That's not how the wind works. Her skirt thing would not go all the way back just from her walking.
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all.
Banner.
I guess he wants
Is
to
it
use
actually
that to get
Banner?
himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems acting chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might.
He's probably made another Power Ranger
According
suit.
to acting chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
Every Nopon is an egg shape, okay? That's not really an insult. Alright, what's this? Nausea. Soon will be big summit talk thing, yes? Friend know anything about suspicious thing happening there? Well, I saw these weird bird people. And I like Nopon a bit bigger than that. And really birdie looking. Wait, are there Hyentia here? I think I saw pictures of them before in the picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Turkin, maybe? That's it, they're called Turkin. Oh. Thanks, that was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this? Much thanks. So we're just going around gathering information, huh? Have you heard about anything untoward going on at the Orion Ardanian Summit? I do wonder. Myself, I am Ardanian, yet I live under the protection of Indal. And the Orion and Gormoti here, for instance, seem to get along just well. But just take a look at those lot. Clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagances, they should use it to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. Fair. Really thinking about the shit Rex says when he wakes up like, I slept like a baby. That's just too goofy. I agree. Rex is a cringe kid sometimes. I'm waiting for him to go full Chad, and if he doesn't, then damn. I mean, he's already losing to Shulk. Since the beginning of the game with the lame-ass battle cry. Shulk was a better protagonist, to be honest. It was just more swagalicious. He was more of a Chad. Have you heard anything untoward going on towards the Ardanian Summit? Oh, I have a good one for you. Now this, I have to, yeah. Some kind of ingredient with a monstrous foul odor were carried into the Ardanian Titan vessel. More pollen thingies? The stench was so strong I can still smell it on my clothes. There are other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they're there for, but it can't be your average recipes. Thanks. So they're making something. Hold on. Quest log. I have a bunch of quests now, huh? Alright, Silken. Hey, you heard anything suspicious down at the Arabian Dardanian summit? That's certainly something going on not quite right. I saw a very large wooden box being transported to a Titan battleship. It was unaccounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem. Well, I honestly can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried what might be inside. British in it. Thanks. Arco. Hey, have you heard anything suspicious going down at the Orion Ardanian summit? The Ardanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses. I doubt there's a single weapon in this whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference will only be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals. Can't imagine how any miscreant could hope to get close to the VIPs to harm them even if they wanted to. A lot of people on edge, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. Much thanks. I doubt. Press X to doubt. Have you seen Torna? Hey, blah blah blah. Nothing untoward is going on in the Ardanian army, I assure you. Yeah, you could have fooled me. Those who have come into Indul belong to the Kerieg Imperial Guard, elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I'd venture it would have to be on the Orion side. Find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking sometimes. Much thanks. Okay. Runato. In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait for the day where the huge awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me to even see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I am sure all upstating Indaline citizens resent its presence. Why can Moradin and Uriah not simply seize all this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to the will of Indul? You seem like a stupid person. What nation would want to submit themselves to another nation? Especially one as dull as this nation. Like, okay, your city's beautiful. You can't protect shit, though. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Anything? We have a lot of side quests to do. Complete Ban of the Schemer. Alright, here. I'm gonna save. And real quick. Quest log, Ban of the Schemer. Oh. Gone the wrong way. I don't know what they're saying. Alright, we'll try to get all the clues for this. What? I didn't. What?
You're all mine.
Has this always been here?
Mind. Structural analysis in progress.
Focus.
There.
Leave not on
Anyways,
your copy.
we'll try to get all the clues for Ban of the Schemer quest, and we'll, like, probably leave it off there. Next stream for Xenoblade is probably going to be a bunch of side crap, just so that I can gain some levels. In the camp? rocks?
Oh.
Oh my god. Not in the camps. Alright. Oh, I see him. Hestique. There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Nopon fellow asking about supplies of poisonous substances. I told him we could not handle such items here, of course, and he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. So that was Banna. How the hell do you let Banna into a port without detaining him? Wow, you guys' border security sucks so much. Come on, guys. You're supposed to be in the line. You want other nations to submit to you and you can't even protect your own borders properly? Bruh. Disappointment. Woohoo. Ha. Wait, that way? Can we... Isn't this the same battleship from before? We can go in there, right? I think we can. Although they probably won't fight with us, or they probably will. Depending on the situation. Alright, all in there. Hey, you heard anything suspicious going down at the Ardanian summit? Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the Moradanian side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Uriah have no intentions of trying anything funny. The word of Queen Rakura is absolute. We trust in our queen and she wills it. We gladly put our weapons aside. There's no need for concern. Oh, I see. Of course, if the queen ordered me to take up arms, I would gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. They would do well not to forget that. Fair. So... as expected, one more. So Banna's buying up poisonous substances. I think, I don't know, is he trying to poison the world leaders? Because he's trying to start a war, because he wants to make money by selling weapons and stuff. Banna is the worst. In both games, because I think he was in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as well. And his side quest is him basically selling off vital supplies for the Nopon to other people. Nira, think high probability Banna trying to lie low somewhere in the Indol. Nira, just pray we able to blow this case wide open before Queen Rakura arrive. Got it. Nira, counting on you. Problems at the summit? A ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan battleship, so we have no need to fear attacks from the outside. The door is the only entrance, and it will not be open until just before the summit to admit Queen Rakura. We have not allowed a single suspicious individual past this point. As such, there is no need to fear an attack from within either. Doubt. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. Some shit's gonna go down. Where? Oh. Okay, we've gathered quite a bit of information now. Yeah, and plenty of it blatantly bogus. But there was some rumors in there that did bug me a bit. Time to sort out the real dirt from the baseless suspicion. Ooh, detective time. First, we clear up basic premise who is targeting Summit of Nations. Is former Chairman Banner Master Pan forget already? No, Tora not that stupid. It's traditional for deducing to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Okay. On to the next basic premise then. Where is the summit to be held? The Ardanian Titan battleship from Morardane. Yes, that's right. It seems like Banner is planning on an assassination, but what method do you think he might be using? Poison. I think the method might be poison. Yes, the ship's totally secure from outside, and the only trustworthy people will be attending it after all. I guess the only method that really leaves tampering with is the food. But then, when would the poison be added, and to what exactly? I don't know. Wait, the conference already, isn't it? Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right? Indeed they were. Suspicious big box carried inside too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? Your shop, Rex. I'd bet that's exactly what they're there for. The only question left is who will be carrying the poisoning out itself. Let's see now. The Turkin. The ones the girl was talking about? And I used Turkin as minions before. Thought I remember from Artificial Blade Factory in Morardane. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins. Then, yeah. But you think Turkin know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that. Listen. I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably going to poison the food, why don't we go check out the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carrying it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That's settled then. Everyone go to dining hall of a Danian battleship. Are they gonna let us in? Actually, we're in the line. We're in the line, thingies. In the line, envoys, so I think they'll let us in. Let's sleep. Short rest. Can level up 45.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
46.
Really? I'm still getting stronger.
Tora feels stronger.
Damn, Seek. Alright. I'm gonna end it off here. Galactic Corgi, thank you for dropping by. Let me just save real quick after this. In between streams, I'm probably just gonna do some salvaging to get the rating of Indoline and the Last Titan up so that I can buy all the shops and do all that crap. And I'm gonna take all the side quests on so that when I start the next stream, we can just get on side questing. Let me save. Alright. Thank you for dropping by, Galactic Corgi. I'm gonna leave it off here, and remember, it's British, innit? Anyways, peace.